Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for a basketball game. We're about 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes. If you're just watching live, we have a commentator cam for tonight. As you can see, I was somehow convinced that it is Christmas for the student section, and I go all out. So
Yeah,
I got the
yeah.
Christmas shirt on. Now, I did not go as far out as you did.
No, I
Uh,
saw it in my closet looking for the media shirt, and I was like, man, I gotta wear it. So I picked it up and threw it on.
okay, so you just randomly had an elf hat in your closet.
Yeah,
Okay, all
yeah.
right. Well, that being said, it is Christmas for the student section, so we are live here from the Pete Bird Gymnasium, also known as the Bird Cage,
Birdcage.
high atop the Bird Cage. We get ready for this basketball game. Like I said, about 15 minutes away. Boys and girls. We weren't unfortunately unable to bring you the Velma tournament. Girls went over there, and how'd they do, Maverick?
Uh, to my knowledge, they won, but then I came here and I heard they got third. So I don't know.
I don't think third is right because I think they played in the championship game.
Okay.
So I know they had to have gotten first or second. I know they were in the championship game. I think they might have lost to Ampo and finished second.
Okay.
But I don't know that. But with that being said, I think going into the weekend, of course, broadcast the Wynnewood game. They had a phenomenal game that night.
Yes.
Blew Wynnewood out of the water. Great way to open the season. Then go into the Velma tournament, which is always a tough tournament. There are good teams there. A lot of smaller schools playing that tournament, but they do jump in and get after it in that tournament. So always good to see the Wolves play well over there. Of course, the girls went over there, and I believe they finished second
Okay.
to Ampo. Boys on the other hand, they went into Wynnewood night and played really well with a close overtime win. It was super exciting to call
Yeah,
that
it
one with
was
you.
awesome.
And we had Chad on air with us. That was a great game to call. Great way to start the season, and on such short notice going into that game, as you know, they had like I'm not even going to say a day and a half, maybe a day, one practice
Right.
going into that game. I guess you call it one practice and a walkthrough maybe going into that game. So came out with a win there. Go into the tournament, got a win on day one, then went up against Ampo, who they played in the championship of that tournament last year. Ampo coming out on top this year. And beating
Only
them
by one.
only by one. Great game, great team. So still nothing to hang your heads about. And then the next day in the third place game, I believe the boys fell short of that one by a last-second shot
Yes.
to Comanche. So I believe it's Comanche. So again, a really close, hard-fought game. From what I hear, the boys are playing well. I know Heffley got hot in that Comanche game, put up 16. Prior to that game, Braxton against Ampo had like 20. Or excuse me, in the first game against. I don't even remember now who they played the first game, but he put up 21 that
Braxton
game.
did.
Yeah, that's what I was being told. So
Wow.
obviously the boys getting hot at the right time. Girls are getting ready to come out of the tunnel. We're going to pause and take another quick break for our advertisements, but we'll be back here in just a few minutes to bring you the start of this game. We'll be here in just a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now ready for the starting lineup for the girls team. Number 1, Kinsley Barnes, 5'9" senior. Number 2, 5'7" freshman, Montana Carter. Number 5, Jacoby Lenoy. Number 15, Maddie Morton. Number 22, Presley Hunt. All right. Now I can actually hear. I couldn't hear, so I thought I was being really, really quiet. Apologies for that. Let me see if I can get the starters for the Lady Indians. Trying to find my roster here that was sent to me. Number 3, Aria Bates. Number 14, Abigail Key. Number 1, Abri Reed. I believe that's number 2, Bella Larney. And I know I'm butchering these, so I apologize.
Lady Wolves will win the jump. Be Jacoby to take the ball down the court. Just get past to Presley in for a quick layup. She's going to shoot 2. You bailed on me. I had to.
No, that's a good look. Nice inside pass. And Presley, I wish she'd got the and one, but you know what? She's at the line and very high percentage free throw shooter. So
Absolutely. You say that and she makes the first one, so it's definitely a good start for the night.
absolutely.
Second one's no good. Ball's bouncing around. Presley almost got her own rebound. Tipped out of bounds going the other way. Ball's inbounded to 1, back to 14. Thrown down the court and out of bounds.
Sorry about that. Our camera MVP was having some issues down there, so I had to help take care of him.
Okay.
Cameraman for the first time ever, Brendan Rawls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is not a man I want on the camera.
That's yeah. I hope he runs a camera unlike he runs the football. Maddie Morton with the ball, swings it out to Carter. Carter's going to work the ball around. Lady Wolves just kind of looking for an open spot. Still looking for that baseline move. Presley Hunt's going to pull the trigger. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Morton though. Can't get the bucket. Tries another putback, unfortunately missed that one. Carter pokes it loose though. Goes off of Little Axe and will stay with the Lady Wolves.
So far, the Lady Wolves are getting good position, getting second opportunities.
You know, I said this in that Wynnewood game. When you've got Maddie Morton and Kinsley Barnes down there, that's going to be tough for anybody to get points off of rebounds. Hunt with the missed 3 there. Missed putback by
The
Kinsley
Twin
Barnes,
Towers.
but Maddie Morton just there just to kind of clean it up. Does get the bucket to fall. Little Axe trying to push it down the floor. Loses it. Goes out of bounds. We'll go back to the Lady Wolves.
Sorry about that. We had a family member go down on the stairs, but the Lady Wolves ball, the free throw line.
Barnes completes the and one. Wolves staying with that full court pressure. Number 1 for Little Axe will be going to the line.
Also number 2 for the Lady Wolves, Montana Carter, her first, foul number 1.
Foul is going to go to, is that Carter?
2, yes.
It's going to be her first.
At the line, Little Axe.
Little Axe misses the first. Nice rebound by Maddie. Out to Presley, coming down the court. Maddie was wide open down low for a heartbeat. Jumper by Lenoy. Got her own rebound. Presley with a long 3. In and out. Rebound by Lenoy.
Yep.
And called travel, I believe.
Yes, sir. You know, that was a deep 3
That was
to be shooting
that
early
was
in the
impressive.
game. The 14 given to 1. 1 in the corner looking for something. Given to 14. He's going to take it up to the free throw line. Goes across the pass, almost stolen by Presley. And they called travel. Ball be inbounded to Jacoby. Thrown down to Presley. Or excuse me, Kinsley. Kinsley to Montana. Montana shoots. Be no good. Rebounded by Jacoby. Stolen by 1. Be number 3 to bring it up for Little Axe. Throws to 2. Into the corner for 12. 12 back to 2. 2 trying to drive. Dribbles knocked away. Jacoby pressing down the line. Layup is no good. Rebounded by 1. 1 to 3. Back to 1. 14. 12 in the corner. Back to 1 on top.
Davis staying with the man pressure, and that man pressure is really putting a lot of heat on Little Axe.
Noticed that last week at Wynnewood. The Lady Wolves, they pressure at all times, and they're pretty good at it. So, yeah, I feel like that's going to be an all-game thing. 3 to inbound for Little Axe. Into 14. Pass is knocked away. We stay with Little Axe. Inbounded to 1. 1 to take it up to the top of the key. Give it a 2. Pass back to 1. To 3 in the corner. She's going to take it up top. Lost her dribble. Kinsley picks it up. Skips to Shelby.
Cameron had it stripped from her.
Pass to 14. Down into 2.
Nice block by Barnes.
Yeah, there's the size being shown.
Yeah. I don't
man.
even think she had to leave her feet.
No. She doesn't have to very often, for sure. Passes him out to 14. She'll shoot from the corner. Be no good. Rebounded by Kinsley, given to Jacoby. Jacoby's going to take it up court. Skip pass to Cameron. Cameron back to Jacoby. To Presley. Presley to Cameron. Jacoby in the corner. Down into Shelby. Shelby to Presley. Looking for 3. It's good. There's that same deep 3 from earlier.
Where's the new sound effect?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's Dad.
Oh, okay. I was looking forward to hearing it.
Pass the swat
Nice
away.
defense.
Presley. Easy pass in for an easy layup. You know, I don't even know if he's gotten the new sound set up.
Lady Wolves again with a full court pressure. Stole it, and Presley is going back to the line.
I'm excited to hear it, though.
Yeah. I was sitting here thinking the whole time, as soon as Presley or Carter or Lenoy sinks a 3, we're going to hear it. And so
We didn't.
I have to say I'm a bit disappointed.
Yeah, it kind of.
So we'll have to talk to Mr. Alexander about that.
Absolutely. Presley will miss the first one. Second one will fall. Be a timeout by Little Axe. With this timeout, we're going to go ahead and take a break and say quick thank you to our sponsors. And we're back. That'd be Little X to start. Man, that's my least favorite sound in basketball is the squeaking. I can't stand it.
Like fingernails on a chalkboard to you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Especially during the boys' game.
Oh.
I don't know why, but it happens more then.
Well, what about the teams that come out and do it on purpose in warm-up?
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I cannot stand it.
All right, we got some water on the court, getting it dried up. Maverick, did you notice that the air came on when they were singing the Star Spangled Banner, and it was at the most opportunistic time?
Yeah, I loved it. I was thinking in my head, I was like, that was like perfect timing.
Yeah, bombs bursting in there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like it knew. Full court press, one tripped up. Yeah, I think gonna get Shelby for a blocking foul. Yep. Be Little X ball on their end of the court. Be a sub for Little X, 30 in for 1. Ball's inbounded to 2. Thrown into the corner to 12, open baseline. Pass is thrown off the foot of Presley and go out of bounds, stay with Little X. Quick inbound to 2. Pass is tipped by Jacoby. Jacoby picks it up off the scramble. Bad pass into 14. Kicked around, picked up by Shelby. Shelby to go for a layup. It's good.
Good job.
That's a good focus bet there by the Lady Wolves. The inbound to 2, and Cameron's going to tip away the other pass. It's going to stay with Little X. Pass is tipped by Shelby. It'll be caught by Kinsley and laid up for 2. That'll take the score to 16-0 in favor of the Lady Wolves. Ball's inbounded to 2, skip pass, tipped up, picked up by Presley. Presley will take it down the court herself. Skip pass to Jacoby. Jacoby's going to take the baseline, looking for a layup. Skip pass to Presley. Presley into Kinsley. Back out to Jacoby for 3. It's good. Be inbounded to 14. 14 taking up the middle of the court. It's a 3-on-2. Kicked out to 12. 12-2 at the top of the key. Pump fake, drive, layup, and it's good. Be Jacoby to swing pass up to Presley. Presley open 3. She's going to take it. It's good.
It's going to run it up 22-2.
2 drive, kick to 12. Shot, no good. Rebounded by Jacoby. She's going to take the ball to the other side, lay it up, and then swat it. Man, that's big defense.
Nice defense by number 3.
All right.
Bobby, everybody okay?
Well, you know, our media team had our first injury of the season.
How is the equipment?
Equipment seems to be okay. One of our filmers missed a step going down the stairs, and but she is okay.
Good deal. Was she chewing gum?
I don't really know. I'm not sure.
So what happened? I'm sorry.
She missed a step going down the stairs.
I just wondered if she could chew gum and walk at the same time.
Well, I mean, it's questionable.
Montana for 3. It's good.
The Lady Wolves were a little slow with the 3-pointers at the beginning, but here in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes, they've really picked up and been about 100%, I think.
Yeah, and about 3-pointers, Mr. Alexander. Where's the new audio?
Yeah, we're still working on some little things, but we will
Okay.
have it. We
Okay.
will have it. Yeah.
Okay.
I was telling him earlier, I was so excited to hear it.
Yeah,
And the first 3 dropped, and I'm like, where is that sound effect? And he's like, yeah, no. That is
Cameron.
Mr. Alexander.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the big guy. Montana, top of the key, giving to Shelby. Shelby to Lily. Lily into Maddie. Skip pass to Cameron. Cameron's going to Lily at the top of the key. Montana for 3. No good. Ball's tipped out of bounds, and it'll go to Little Axe. Two to inbound to 1. 1 back to 2. 1 will make a clean skip past the 3. Just not.
That was a nice bounce pass
yeah,
right
it was.
there.
Just didn't get it gathered up and to go out of bounds and go to the other way for the Lady Wolves. But yeah, that was impressive. Like between 2 defenders,
Yeah.
that's a clean pass. Montana bring it up the court. Looking for Cameron. Cameron. Down the corner to Maddie. Maddie back up to Montana. Cameron in the corner. Be a hold. Be on 12, I believe. Be her first foul. Her second, excuse me. She'll come out, and number 10 will come in for her.
That's on number 12 for Little X. 4 for second. Team foul.
Be Lily to inbound the ball. Into Cameron.
Oh, great
Wide
play.
open laid up.
Basket by Cameron Martin.
The 2 to bring it all the way down the court. Open 3, she shoots it. Be no good. Ball's rebounded by Lily, given to Cameron. Ball's tipped around, picked up by 1 for Little Axe. Be the end of the quarter with basket no good. A quick first quarter.
Quick first quarter, impressive first quarter by the Lady Wolves, throwing up 27 points in the
Yeah.
first quarter. Yeah. A lot of threes there.
So I missed a little bit of the first start of that one, but you guys tell me, like, when I watched the girls a couple weeks or last week playing at Wynnewood, the defense was just in your face the whole time. The little bit I saw there, you get maybe that play to the Caliber opponent, I think. I don't know. It seems like the offense for Little Axe is a little out of sorts, but it kind of throws our defense out of sorts. But you guys tell me what you guys saw the first part of that one.
They're absolutely still in the face, just like last week. Pressing, even up 15. They were a full court man press. And then even on the other side of the court, in your face, quick and fast, no matter where you're at.
Yeah, and the Lady Wolves are skilled and fast enough that they have been in man defense the entire time.
Which I think is what we saw at Wynnewood.
It
They
is.
stayed in a man defense even when they weren't in a full court man.
Yeah.
I believe they got into a zone defense later in the third quarter, but right back into the fourth quarter, they were back into that man defense. Be the original starters back on the court for
Possession. Little X.
the Lady Wolves. 1 to inbound to 2 for Little Axe. Quick side move. Ball's given to 30. She'll shoot. It'll fall.
Basket
Be
by
Jacoby to bring the
Travis.
ball down the court. Throwing to Presley. Kinsley in the corner. Works it to Montana at the top of the key. Montana to Jacoby. Jacoby to Presley. She'll shoot. It'll fall. Man, Presley's hot tonight. I believe she missed 1 early.
Yeah,
That
missed
was
her
it.
first one, and
The pass will be tipped out by Maddie. He'll stay with Little Axe. Number 3 for Little Axe to inbound. She'll give it to 2.
2 almost lost it there.
Yeah. Pass to 3. 3 will take a drive. Shot will be no good. Montana with the rebound. She'll skip pass into Presley Pratt. Pass is stolen by, I believe that is number 1. Skip pass to 3. She'll have a wide open layup. Be an easy bucket. Be a quick inbound by Maddie to Jacoby. Down in the corner to Presley. Presley back to Jacoby. Jacoby for 3. No good. Rebounded by 30 for Little Axe. Ball tipped around, picked up by Maddie. Her tough shot is in. 2 to bring it up the court for Little Axe. Her dribble's tipped away by Presley. It'll go out of bounds, stay with Little Axe. Be 2 to inbound for Little Axe. She'll give it to 1. 1 working the other side of the court. Montana just not letting anything happen. Be a backcourt violation. Give the Lady Wolves the back. Give the man.
Lady Wolves with the stifling pressure that caused the turnover.
Yep. Words are hard. I struggle with them quite often.
Presley open 3.
Man.
She made that look so effortless.
Yeah.
Like she just caught it.
Bored with the shot.
Yeah.
Pass will go out of bounds. Give the ball back to Lady Wolves. Be a substitution for Little Axe. Be number 5 for number 3. Jacoby to bring it up. Onto the free throw line to Kinsley. Be called a foul on Little Axe. Number 2.
Barnes was almost kind of like, say, get off of me. You know, kind of pushing away. She was trying to get the ball, but foul was called on Little Axe.
Jacoby wide open 3-pointer. No good. Tipped around, rebound by Maddie. Maddie back up to Jacoby. Jacoby will take a drive. Pass to, she'll be called for a travel.
Team foul number 1.
Be 1 to inbound at 2. Back to 1. She'll press it up the court quickly. Be trapped by, oh. Be pass stolen by, man, I'm struggling, y'all. Man. Must be the elf shirt. I wasn't struggling this bad last week. Pass to be inbounded. Swung all the way over to Presley in the corner. Shot will be no good. Inbounded to 5. Give it back to 2. 2 will press it up the way. Dribbles tipped away by Montana. Stolen by Montana. Be a 3-on-1. Should be called out of bounds. They'll go the other way.
That was by the, just maybe by the toenail that she stepped
Yeah.
on the line there. Went out of bounds.
Lady Wolf still in that full court press. They'll fall back pretty quickly. Pass is tipped around. Stolen by Maddie. Be another 3-on-1. She'll, goodness gracious.
That was a good job by Jacoby. You know, knew she was going to get fouled. Not a lot of chance to make that, but just got herself a chance to get easy buckets from the free throw line.
Second, team foul number 2. As a wide open shot.
Noy's good on the first one. And they're good on the second one.
Ball kind of bouncing around. Little Axe picks it up kind of at the three-point line. Does put up a shot. Rebounded by Hunt. Hunt's going to push the ball down the floor. Ahead to Carter. Carter up. Can't quite get that bucket to fall. Scrumble for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Going to stay with the Lady Wolves. They have possession. Into Maddie. Good defense by Little Axe there.
That was good defense by them. They
come down the court and pass makes a turnover. We're going back the other way with the Lady Wolves.
Montana get the ball, take it up the court. Oh, clean little no-look pass to Kinsley. Kinsley out to Presley. She'll take a shot. It'll fall for 3. We'll take the score to 40-6 in favor of the pass stolen by Kinsley. Kinsley to Jacoby. It's going to be a tough layup. No good, but she'll get fouled.
Man, 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lady Wolves already have 40 on the board. Man, that's a pretty good pace.
Yeah, it is, for sure. You know, you see scores like this early in the game. Later in the game, you like to see the younger girls get in the game.
Oh, yeah,
the girls who
absolutely.
don't get to play as
I
much.
think we're fixing to see a wholesale change for the Lady Wolves on the court.
We will.
Number 10, Shelby Courtney. 21, Lily Heffley. 25, Tylisha McDonald. And I can't see her number, but it's
11?
Addison Danker.
It's 11.
Is it 11? Okay.
Second free throw's no good. Rebounded by 22. Kicked around, picked up by Addison. Addison will give it to Lily at the top of the key. Back to Addison into the corner for Jacoby. She'll take a 3. It'll fall for good.
Coach Brown going to call a timeout to get that last sub in. Jacoby Lenoy just saw that she had to get that last three-pointer in before she knew she was going to get pulled.
Yeah.
She's like, give me the ball in the corner. I want it.
Eager. I like it.
You know, these are one of those games that they almost make you kind of get into a lull going into Christmas break. Definitely want to see those Lady Wolves continue that as they progress through this Christmas break. I don't believe they have any games next week. They're going to be playing as soon as we come back from break. January 7th, I believe it is the next game. But they do play this Friday on the road at Stratford. So want to see them finish this, you know, on kind of a high note. You don't get much higher than being up 43-6 with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. But don't want to see it.
Well, you
fall
can.
until,
Presley missed 1 3.
Okay, that's a good
But
point.
they all missed around the threes there at the beginning. It took them
Yeah.
a minute to get in the groove of things. So.
But once they got it, they have settled in.
Yes, they have.
Absolutely. 3 with the ball for Little Axe. Skip past to 14. Ball's tipped around, picked up by Lily. Skip pass to Addison down the court. She'll take a layup. Oh, no, she won't.
I was going to say she almost talked herself out of it. She had a really good look at she hesitated, and then had an open look, but she turned the other way on the hesitation.
Ball, pass is tipped around, picked up by Little Axe. Number 3 to bring it down the court for him. Triple behind the back move. Passes swatted away and stay in favor for the Little Axe. Inbounded to 2. 2 in the corner. Given to 14. 14 back to 2. 2 for 3 at the top of the key. No good.
Just a bit outside.
It's classic. It's classic.
Lily to bring it up the court for the Lady Wolves. Given to Addison. Addison back to Lily. Lily to Cameron. Cameron back to Lily. Addison. Lily at the top of the key. Cameron. Back to the top of the key. She'll shoot. No good. Rebounded by 22. We called jump ball. Stay in favor of Little Axe.
You know, Addison, she's not taller than a lot of people. She's not going to go down there and get you a lot of rebounds as far as, you know, going up above people and getting the ball. But one thing is she is going to do, a ball gets to the ground and is a scramble for it, she's going to be one of the first ones to dive in there and get her hands on it.
Yeah, absolutely. The ball goes out of bounds. Given to the Lady Wolves. Get Cameron to bring it up the court. Addison to the corner for Tylisha. Down the baseline. Back up to Addison, top of the key. She'll shoot.
There
It'll be
you
off
go.
the backboard for 3.
She called it. I heard her. I heard her from up here.
Yep. Because you know if you don't call it, it don't count.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pass is stolen by Shelby. She'll give it to Cameron. Cameron will wait it out. She'll bring it up the court. Give it to Addison. Back to Cameron. Cameron to Lily in the corner. She thought about it.
She did think about it.
All the way back over to Addison.
That's
Addison
it.
to Tylisha.
That's that Heffley blood in her. She catches the ball in the corner. It's almost a instinct.
Yeah, it is. Her brother's been doing that for a long time. Yeah, substitution for Little Axe. Number 3 will come off. Ball will stay with the Lady Wolves. Cameron to inbound. Quick pass to Tylisha, tipped around. Given to Addison. Addison gives to Lily in the corner, back to Addison. Lily again, thought about it.
That's that corner, man, I'm telling you.
Swung all the way around to Tylisha in the corner. She thought about it, giving back to Cameron. Again to Addison. Back to Lily in the corner. Into Tylisha. Ball's tipped around, picked up by Shelby. Shelby with the pass to Cameron. Shot's no good. They'll stay with Lady Wolves. Need Lily to inbound. Kind of all over the inbound play that time. He's giving to Shelby, back to Cameron. Cameron to Addison. Addison to Tylisha. Down to the baseline. She'll be called to step out of bounds on Tylisha. Be a minute and 31 seconds left in the half. Scores 46-6 in favor of the Lady Wolves. 2 will bring it up the court. Making a quick move. She'll drive. Pass thrown into 22. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Lily. Lily's going to have a quick break. Slow it down, let the rest of her teammates get there. Swung to Cameron. Pass is just off the target, and it'll be out of bounds. Be inbounded to 14 for Little Axe. She'll go up the left side of the court. Given to 12. 12 to 2. Tipped around on the pass. 2 to 22. Her pass is again tipped around. Be a called foul on Tylisha. Be 12 to inbound for Little Axe. 22 for 3. No good. Rebounded by Addison with a quick fast break. She's got an open layup. She'll take it. It's no good. Rebounded by 14 for Little Axe. Be a called foul. Number 11, Addison Danker.
That's on 11.
Be Little Axe to inbound the ball.
Team foul number 2.
Given a 14. 14 kind of passed it to herself off 2's foot. 14 for the shot, no good. Rebounded by Tylisha. Tylisha will give it to Lily so she can take it up the court. Skip pass to Addison. Addison will slow it up, give it to Lily. Lily to Cameron. Cameron back to Addison. Cameron. Lily in the corner. She'll shoot. Be no good off the side of the rim. Almost got her own rebound. Be out of bounds on Lily and go towards Little Axe. Need Little Axe to inbound to 14. 14 back to 2, I believe. Yes. 2 will skip past to 22. Yeah, swatted out of bounds by Shelby Courtney. He's 7 seconds left in the half. 14, looking for his 3. She'll take it. No good. Lily will just let it go out of bounds, stop the clock with 1 second left. Cameron to inbound for the Lady Wolves. Lily will just let the clock run down to end the half.
Man, 46-6. I don't think you can complain a whole lot. I know, Mav, you said you could if you wanted to about the first round of misses on the three-pointer, but I don't know that I would complain a whole lot for sure.
No,
You just hung half a hundy.
Yeah, I mean,
half a hundy.
Yeah, half a hundy in the first half.
I do not think I've ever heard that from a man older than 22.
He's just barely older than 22.
Yeah, only a couple months.
Yeah, only a couple months. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back for the second half. We're going to take some time to thank our advertisers. We could not do it without you. We'll be back for the second half here in just a little bit.
Go Wolves.
So, Chad, I had to throw us on screen a little bit just for a moment so they could see that, well, the camera kind of wobbled there.
Yeah.
It's not just Mav and I that are going all out.
I'm going all out as well.
Yeah. So we are all out for the student section tonight. However, apparently the student section did not get that memo. So
The only one I've seen is, I believe, Jackson Wright.
I think he is dressed up. I think
It's an elf. It's
Does it have lights on it?
yes.
Okay. So I saw that one. I did see Jet Jennings.
Yeah, his is something.
I couldn't tell.
It's
It looks like a Hawaiian shirt.
It is.
Okay.
With Santa hanging 10.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's in jorts.
Yeah.
So
Okay. That sounds like a.
That's a very unique one.
Yes.
Yeah, it
yes,
is.
it is. So
you know the guy's unique, so you got to give it to him.
I think you could use that phrase with any one of you guys.
You know, you
I would
probably
echo
can.
that.
So we get ready for the second half. Mav, I'm going to tell you, our camera operator, man, he's really good at running the football. I'll give him that much.
Yeah.
But you might want to poke your head down there and tell him, lower that camera just a little bit. We don't really want to see the Little Axe fans. No offense to Little Axe, but we want to see more of the basketball
We
game.
want to see the action on the court.
Yeah. So
Lady Wolves
Lady
will
Wolves.
have possession.
we're going to start with the
opening
ball.
here.
Opening the second half, up 46-6. It is your starting five back on the floor. Carter, Hunt, and oh man, I said Carter and Hunt, and that was the play right there. Inbound, had Hunt wide open underneath, couldn't quite get it, rolled out of bounds.
Worked exactly as they drew it up, except for catching the ball and making the
and
basket.
making it. So Carter, Hunt, Lanoy, Morton, and Barnes back on the floor, like I said, for the Wolves, Lady Wolves. Starting the second half for the Little Axe Lady Indians. Number 3, number 14, number 2.
12 and
30. Okay, yeah. They're trying to get something going for the Lady Indians. Presley Hunt almost came up with the steal, though. Ball goes out of bounds, though. We'll stay with Little Axe. Inbound. Little Axe trying to work it around. Carter got a hand on it, couldn't quite knock it all the way out. Barnes gets a hand on that pass, though. Knocks it out of bounds. Lady Wolves, like we talked about last week and earlier in this game, that defense just up in your face all the time. Kind of a man defense. Their ability to switch so quickly is impressive.
I was fixing to say they've dropped into a 2-3 zone right now.
I say, yeah, they waited until I said that just to drop into it, so I look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Pass stolen, Presley Hunt ahead to Jacoby Lanoy. That was that 30-yard flag route, going down underneath the rim. Hits it for the bucket. Little Axe going to work the ball around. Oh, ball kind of ends up in Lanoy's hands. She's going to dribble down the floor. Try to go up for layup. Misses it. Rebounded by Carter. Carter finds Hunt. Couldn't quite keep the ball inbounds as she was making that pass. Will go out of bounds. Little Axe bringing the ball across the floor. Trying to find something inside. Loose ball ends up in Lanoy's hands again. Lanoy got to go a little easier on the layup this time. Gets the bucket to fall.
With the left hand.
Officially puts them at half a hundy.
Okay. You got no. No.
Carter trying to get the steal there. Taps the ball loose. Ball's on the floor. Scramble for it. Oh, man. The last thing I want on earth in a girls' game is Kinsley Barnes just absolutely falling on top of you.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want that at all.
Yeah,
she's pretty big.
Yeah. I think she could take any one of the boys, actually.
No, she can. She can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't even think.
Little Axe trying to work the ball around now. Trying to find. Just can't quite get anything going. Does get the shot up. Rebounded by Morton. Morton's going to push forward. Throws the ball ahead to Hunt. Hunt finds Barnes cutting down the lane. What a move right there. Poor number 1 just had no prayer to make a stop on that one. Little Axe again. Just trying to find any semblance of momentum. Lady Wolves very much denying that. Referee going to call the foul there on Morton.
That's on 15 for the Lady Wolves.
That is her first.
The line.
Missed free throw there.
Guys, I will say there's one more person in the student section with a Christmas-themed outfit on, but I do not think it's a tube top on D. Adelman.
That's, wow.
No, nobody wants to see that.
You know what? I was going to try to look down there, but once you finish your statement, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to take your word for it. Carter with the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach Brown trying to run some offense here. Gets the ball inside to Morton. Morton goes off the glass. You know, I think this is one of those games that, you know, very handily one-sided. But as the Wolves, you know, Lady Wolves go through this game, what Coach Brown is looking for is to see the offense can be run like he needs it to be. You know, make sure the plays are being, because you don't want to get where you're sloppy based on the game. So defense kind of standing tough here. Was an errant shot. Rebounded by Little Axe, though. She puts up a three. Jacoby Lenoy going to go on a fast break here. Pushes ahead to Hunt. Hunt's got an easy layup. Looks like Coach Brown's going to send in the mass substitution here in just a moment. Lenoy with the steal. And the easy bucket. I think anytime Lenoy sees the subs coming in, she makes a play. She's like, no, I'm not ready. Barnes trying to make a play of her own. Awkward landing over there in front of the scorer's table. I see Mr. Bentley making his way up to the booth. Always good to see Mr. Bentley up here with us.
I almost didn't recognize him.
With the hair, yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Mr. Bentley, he officially bleached his hair after the state championship win by the Davis Wolves.
Oh, very much so, yeah. I mean, that's blonde.
Yeah, he's very blonde.
Wow.
It matches his personality now. I don't have any hair left to bleach, sir.
See, yours would have been easy.
That's very true. Mine would have been more like a turtle wax. Little Axe taking the ball down the floor. Trying to throw it ahead. Ball goes out of bounds. Pass caught by Shelby Mooring down there in the cheer section. Lily Heffley going to bring the ball back the other way. Martin with the ball. Lady Wolves trying to swing it around. Addison's going to attack the rim. Gives out to Heffley. Heffley's going to pull the three. Knocks it down. Takes out Tylisha McDonald in the process. Ball goes straight through the bucket, and Tylisha didn't see it coming through. Tylisha trying to poke the ball loose. Little Axe with a clear lane there. Rebounded by McDonald, though. She's going to fast break the other way. Finds oh, man. Shelby Courtney. Courtney unable to get the bucket, though. Does get a own rebound and kicks the ball back out. Heffley with the ball. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I was being shown a portrait of Brad. Heffley with the ball, far side. Heffley going to pull up from beyond the arc, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Lady Wolves. Cameron's going to pull the trigger, off the front of the rim as well. Denker does get the rebound, trying to look for somebody to get it out to. Tries to get it to Cameron Martin. Ball's tipped out by Little Axe, so we'll stay with the Lady Wolves. So shout out to the 35 people we got watching with us tonight during this girls' game. Inbound, trying to go to McDonald. Can't quite get it. She steps out of bounds. But if you're at home watching with us, let us know where you're watching from. We always love to give you guys shout outs. Thank you for joining us. Lady Wolves on top, 61-7. 1 minute to go, just over a minute to go here in this third quarter. Loose ball stolen by Denker. Denker pulls out. Trying to work the ball inside. Little Axe jumps that pass, though. They will call the foul there, I believe, on McDonald.
Lily.
Oh, no, it was on Denker, excuse me, her second foul.
Lily coming in for Cameron. Passing to 12. 12 down to the baseline of 22. She'll take a layup. Be no good, but she'll be fouled and get sent to the free throw line. First free throw will be good. Second will be no good. She'll get her own rebound. Shoot a three, no good. It'll be rebounded by Lily. She'll press it up the court. Dump it off to Addison. Addison will press it down to the inside the three-point line. Back out to Lily. Lily will press it inside the three-point line. Shoot a mid-range jumper. It'll bounce around and fall for good. 2 to bring it up for Little Axe. Lady Wolves back in that man defense. Pass inside of 2. Inside again to 3. Her layup will be good. Be Addison Denker to take it up the court. Into Tyalisha. She'll take a quick layup. Try to get the buzzer beater, but it'll be no good. Off the side of the backboard. As we come into the fourth quarter, it'll be Lady Wolves ball, leading this ball game 63-10.
I think that's I think we'd call that a comfortable lead going into the fourth quarter.
Sleeping pretty well tonight after this one. Be inbounded to Shelby. She'll give it back to Lily. Lily will take it to the other side of the court, top of the key. Give it to Addison. Addison will drive, kick it off to pass tipped around. Little Axe bring it up to court number 2. She'll bounce it into the elbow. Be passed down to the baseline. Layup would be no good. Tapped out of bounds by Cameron, but it'll hit off number 1's hand on its flight. Need Cameron to take the ball up for the Lady Wolves. Kick it to Shelby on the far side. Lily in the far corner. Give it to Addison. Addison will think about it. No, she'll give it to Lily. Lily back to Addison for 3. Off the side of the rim. And they're rebounded by number 3. She'll press it up the court quickly. Lily trying to make a play on the ball, but she will be getting called for a foul.
Shout out Coach Blackwell, taking care of me up here. I sent him a text just to let him know that Diet Coke was expired. It almost expired me drinking it. It was, that was rough. But I sent him a text to let him know, and he brought me a replacement. So shout out to Coach Blackwell.
Great guy. The 3 substitutions for the Lady Wolves. Or excuse me, 2. 2 substitutions.
Yeah, it looks like Shelby Courtney and Kara Busey onto the bench. Lucia Contreras and Danny Lynn Heffley on the floor.
Yeah, Little Axe ball after the foul on Addison.
Every aspect of tonight, we're going to have a Heffley on the floor.
Yeah, no matter what game we're in, no matter how late we're in the game, we'll have one at least.
Little Axe throws up a shot, does get it to fall. Danker going to bring it down the floor.
Look for
Finds
Tylisha wide open in the paint.
I was going to say, finds Tylisha she's cutting backside. Great, movement by Tylisha to find that open space underneath there. Gets a great pass from Danker, but just couldn't quite, finish it off to get the bucket. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like there's going to be a timeout for Little Axe. Brad's up here trying to give us heck over our attire for the night as we all 3 wearing the same shirt, but I can't take him seriously with that hair. I just can't.
I think we need to get him a shirt.
He probably should have one.
He probably has one.
Yeah, if we're being honest, he probably wears it to work all the time. But
Little Axe ball, inbounded 2. 2 will drive the baseline. Loser dribble. Be a called foul on Tylisha. That'll be her second.
Foul number 25, McDonald. Her second, team foul number 4.
Inbounded 14. 12 in the corner. Try to get a pass off. Stolen by
Tylisha
Tylisha.
just absolutely jumped in the passing lane there. Ends up falling to the ground, though, so the ball ends up back in the hands of Little Axe, but they're going to call the travel there. This is, I think, where the most important portion of this game comes in, is because, like I was talking about earlier, you want to see the offense run the plays and things like that. Now you've got pretty much your youngest portion of your team on the floor, especially in terms of experience. So you want to see them show that they can run the same plays, the same offense, and really kind of get them some good quality minutes out of this game, because there's nothing better than in-game experience. But
25, Tylisha McDonald.
Tylisha was fouled on the shot, so she's going to be shooting 2. Makes the first one.
The 2 substitutions for the Lady Wolves. Coming off the court is Addison Ryan, Addison Danker and Cameron Martin. Onto the court is Kara Busey and Lily Heffley. Two to bring it up the court. She'll shoot almost a 3, just to step inside.
Rebounded by Danny.
Jump ball.
Jump ball will stay with Little Axe.
Possession, Little Axe.
Inbounded a 2, swung a 3. Moved to the opposite side of court.
That was a good look
Quick
there by
layup.
Little Axe. Again, finding their player cutting the baseline. Getting a putback bucket. Tyleisha going to push the ball down the floor. She's going to attack the rim. Does get blocked, though. Busey picks up the loose ball. Finds Heffley. Heffley going to work it around. McDonald on the far side. Does attack here. Tries to kick out to Heffley. Heffley's able to, nope, take that back. Not quite able to keep it in bounds. So, Chad, you were over here conversating. A Diet Coke nearly took me out. Coach Blackwell, though, taking care of me, brought me one that was in date.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to drink aspartame that is out of date.
It does not taste well.
Hey, guys, we have a high schooler on the headset. What is aspartame?
That is in Diet Coke.
Okay.
It is a sweetener that is not.
It's fake sugar.
Okay. Hey, fake sugar. There you go.
That's on 20 with the Lady Woods. Contreras.
That Diet Coke tastes much better.
Hey, Diet Coke in general is amazing. Maybe not 4 months out of date. Actually, it was longer
Almost
than
12
that.
months, actually.
Yeah, it was out of date for sure. But Diet Coke in general is just a wonderful drink.
Yeah.
I'd give it second to Purple Powerade, though.
Oh, yeah, get out of here. Little Axe does make the second free throw, puts the score 65-16. Lady Wolves on top. McDonald trying to do it all on her own. Finds Heffley in the corner. Lady Wolves moving the ball around. Goes back to Busey. Busey to Heffley. Heffley's going to pull the trigger. Off the back. Good job by Danny Lynn there to kind of tip the ball back out to her teammates outside the arc. Little Axe with the steal and the bucket.
Basket by Reed.
Looks like there's going to be a couple subs back onto the floor. Heffley gets held up there, out to Contreras. Contreras over to Busey. Lady Wolves just again kind of working the ball around. Back to McDonald. Busey pulls up from beyond the arc.
Nailed it.
Knocks it down. Little Axe trying to work the ball inside. Kind of ricocheted off the bottom of the goal there. McDonald and Contreras on the headed to the bench. Martin and Danker back onto the floor for the Lady Wolves. Two of the Little Axe players kind of collide, going for that ball. They do end up with it. Pulls up from three. It's going to fall, or actually end up short. Rebounded, though, by Little Axe. They get it back. She's going to pull up again. Heffley with the rebound. Danker with gets the pass from Heffley. He's going to push the ball up the floor. Kind of hesitates there. Oh, dribbled into the corner, unfortunately. Got herself kind of trapped in there. Goes out off of Little Axe. 59 seconds to go with the game, guys. This is one of those games, it's really hard to settle on a single person for player of the game. But I've got a couple of options. Now, I let Maverick off the hook last week, and I went first. But now I'm going to put him on the hook.
Okay.
And let him call out his player of the game before anybody else.
Early in the game, I'm going to have to go Presley Hunt with the big three-point shooter tonight, with only having to missing one. So, especially her buckets in transition, quite a big weapon on offense tonight.
Yep, okay. Chad, I'll let you off the hook for this one, and I'll go in the middle here. I do think that Presley had a good game. Again, missed the first one, but then got pretty hot from beyond the arc. But what I will say is she got hot from beyond the arc. Carter was knocking down threes. Martin knocked down a couple. I'm going to go to the other side here and say, on top of knocking down shots, the defensive side and giving herself the option for easy layups on the other end was Jacoby Lenoy. I feel like her defense set up fast break offense for the Lady Wolves. And to me, that just really kind of set the tone to start this game. So, Jacoby Lenoy, my player of the game. Chad, what do you got?
Well, it's going to have to be one of those two because both of those young ladies had phenomenal games shooting outside the arc. Defensively, yeah, Bobby, I'm going to have to agree with you. Jacoby Lenoy would be my player of the game as well.
All right. So, with that being said, Jacoby Lenoy, you are the Wolf Media player of the game for tonight. Congratulations. It's the Wolves, Lady Wolves, won by half a hundred.
Cut it out, man.
68-18 as the boys get ready to come out. They're looking to bounce back from the Velma tournament after a tough loss to Ampo, who again they played in the championship last year, and then lost that one by one, if I'm not mistaken, Chad.
No, they lost to Ampo by 7, but
okay.
That was points near the end of the game that it was closer than
close
that.
game.
But, yeah, and then they lost
yesterday
to Comanche.
lost to Comanche by 1.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we're going to get set for that one. We'll be back in about just over 7 minutes for this ball game. We'll see y'all here in just a little bit. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the boys matchup of this Davis Wolves versus Little Axe Indians. The Little Axe getting set up to announce their starters. Those boys are ready to go. They actually just walked out like they were getting set up for the jump ball.
They were.
But I'll call these numbers out as they give them to us. Thank you to Dr. Mapes for letting us have that. He told me when he went home the other day, his wife said, "Do they really call you a doctor?" Well, yeah.
Now we'll have the starting lineup for the boys game. First,
Starting lineup for Little Axe here.
Number 2, Edgar Gamboa.
I'm not even going to try to say their name because it's a jumbled noise for me, but number 2, number 12,
Number 13, Nick Sanders.
number 13,
Number 22, Jaden Sampson.
number 22,
And number 35.
and 35 will be your starters for the Little Axe Indians going to this ball game. I've heard they're pretty good. They love to shoot from beyond the arc. You know, they've played pretty well. I've seen them a couple of years now here playing in the Arbuckle Winter Classic. I expect to see them again this year. Now the Davis Wolves starters. Number 1, Dakota Carter, senior. Number 3, senior Braxton Griffin. Number 11, senior Dalton Heffley. Somebody you're quite familiar with. Senior number 24, Wyatt Fielding, showing the dance move there. And then rounding out the starting 5, number 5, sophomore Isaac Lewis.
So, Bobby, having watched Little Axe, everything revolves off of number 12, which is Esteban.
Esteban, yeah.
And number 2, Edgar.
Two names I remember calling quite a bit.
Yeah, we'll call them quite a bit tonight. Those 2 young men are very skilled basketball players. And when both of them are on the court together, they're dangerous. They play well together.
I would imagine they're going to be a fast-paced team.
Yeah, and they try to drive in a lot, pick up fouls. They're very skilled at that, especially Esteban.
Isaac Lewis going to be jumping for Davis. Number 35 jumping for Little Axe. Isaac does win the tip there. Ball ends up in the hands of Griffin. He gives to Carter. We'll go down to that far end first. Work the ball. Heffley thought about it in the corner there. Loses it. He's kind of attacking there. Little Axe bringing it back the other way. Looks like the Wolves are going to set in the man defense, excuse me. Number 13 going to try to attack. Wyatt Fielding does get a hand on it, blocks that one. How about starting the game off with a block?
That's always a good way to start, Bobby.
Absolutely. Wolves going to push it down the floor. Isaac Lewis on the outside looking for somebody to give to. Fielding with the ball at the top. Carter looking for somebody to go. Heffley's going to pull up. Off the backboard.
He called it.
He did. I heard him.
Dalton Heffley for 3.
You know, I said they were playing in a man defense. I think they switched there to a zone. Stolen pass by Griffin. Ball ends up in the hands of Carter. Carter's going to push it down the floor. Griffin this side, pulls up. Off the back. Rebounded by Fielding. Heffley's going to pull up. Kind of deadens off the back of the rim. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Carter. Carter pulls up right there. So, how about a second and even a third chance bucket?
And that's where that young man is dangerous. His ability to drive into the basket.
I was going to say, his ability to get through that crowd there and throw a shot up. That was impressive. That foul is going to go against Carter. I didn't even think Carter was down in the mix, but I guess he was. That is his first. Little Axe working the ball around. Griffin tips the ball loose. Fielding, he's going to push it down the floor. Does lose the dribble, though. I think Coach Blackwell telling Braxton, hey, if you just keep your hands straight up, maybe don't kind of reach over quite so much, you might get away with that one there, but he does get called for the foul, though. First one bounces in. Second one misses. Wolves working the ball around. Dakota attacks, gets a little floater. Draws the foul, though. Maverick joining us back here in the booth.
What's up, guys?
Maverick did miss the start to this game. Wyatt Fielding starting off defensively with a big block inside.
Wow. That's pretty usual for him now. So
we've become pretty accustomed to it.
yeah, I wouldn't say I'm very shocked that he's starting the game pretty hot.
Free throw bounces in and out for Carter. Second one up, goes in. Loose ball getting away from Little Axe. They do pick it up from beyond the arc. Goes off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Fielding. Heffley going to push it up the floor. Heffley, oh man, he really thought about that. Finds Isaac Lewis inside. Can't quite get the ball to fall. Ball ends up swinging back the other way for Little Axe. Little Axe going to attack the rim. Another block for Fielding. Ball gets punched out by Little Axe. Looks like Little Axe going to start with a press defense here.
Man, that student section needs to learn some rhythm.
Well, you know, hey.
Them boys can play football all day long, but they cannot keep a beat.
Ball inbounded nearly half court to Fielding. Break the press. Forces Little Axe to back off a little to the half court. Still tries to work for the steal. Ball gets punched out by Little Axe, but I guess it did go off of Carter, so it will go to Little Axe. Lewis going to have a seat. Dax Owens onto the floor for the Wolves. Twelve thought about pulling up, does attack the rim here, gets a nice little floater. Now we talked about that, Chad. That's going to be something I think we're going to see from quite a few of the Little Axe players, attacking the rim. But in order for them to get buckets, they're going to have to try those types of shots to get over this height of this Wolves defense. Griffin going to pull up from the top of the key, off the back of the rim, rebounded by Little Axe. Little Axe quickly back the other way. Another block by Fielding. Dax going to push it down the floor to Heffley. Heffley gives to Fielding as he's attacking the rim. Can't quite get the bucket to follow. Good looking move there. I would love to have seen a foul call.
It looked like pinball down on the basketball court right now.
It does kind of look at they're letting them play a little bit. You know, we saw that last week in Wynnewood. Heffley with the ball on the near side. Fielding going to attack again. He's going to draw the foul, so he'll go to the line shooting two.
At the line of the Wolves, number 24, White Fielding.
Couple of subs waiting to come in to the game for the Wolves. Fielding makes the first. Thompson's going to come in and give Carter a rest. Braxton Thompson, a freshman. Looks like the other sub, Creed Rogers, is waiting for the shooter. Knocks that one down, so he'll go. I think he knocked that one down simply because he knew if he knocked it down, he was going to get a chance to go take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah. But how about the ability of Coach Blackwell able to bring in a couple of freshmen, to get quality minutes early in this game against a really good Little Axe team. I think that just speaks to the Davis bench, and how that will progress through the season. We'll wait and see, but it's a good thing to have. Little Axe driving the ball around, loses it though. And because he picked it up and tried to hand it off and then grabbed it again, that will be a double dribble, so it will go the other way. Little miscommunication by the Indians. Braxton going to bring across. I guess I need to say Griffin now with two Braxtons on the floor.
So I was going to say, I think there's a little confusion on the inbound play because Coach Blackwell said Braxton go, so they both went.
Yeah, but he was talking to both of them. Griffin going to drive there. A little hesitation. Oh, can't quite get the first one to fall. He's going to go back up for the putback. Can't get that one to fall. Gets his own rebound again. Goes back up and gets the bucket that time.
Third time's a charm. They're coming right back down the court. We got to D up.
Little Axe working the ball. Again, they like to dribble around and attack the rim. Good move there by Little Axe. Can't get the bucket to fall, though. Thompson going to bring it the other way. Ends up in the hands of Heffley in the corner. Finds Griffin.
First time this time.
First time on that one. I don't know how he didn't get a foul call there for the and one, but is able to maintain the bucket. Quick return back by number 12 from Little Axe.
He says, you can do it, we can do it.
Absolutely. We've seen it already in this game, their ability to attack the rim. Number 2, Thompson going to give to Rogers. Heffley's going to pull out from way outside. Off the back of the rebound by Rogers. Rogers pulls up. Can't quite get that one to fall. Little Axe going to push it the other way. Little Axe just working the ball around, loose ball. Good job by Rogers to grab it there. Forces the jump ball. We'll stay with Little Axe for right now, though. Griffin going to go take a breather. Lewis going to come onto the floor.
He's been needing that breather for a few possessions. I saw him tap his head like 5 down and backs ago. So
These boys, they are still working on basketball shape. It's a completely different thing than football shape.
Yes, it is.
Inbounded by Little Axe. Attacks the rim. Oh, dishes out to 23. 23 is going to pull up from beyond the arc. Misses the shot there. Call the foul there on number 5, Isaac Lewis. His first foul. Kind of on the rebound play. Owens and Heffley going to go have a seat. Fielding and Bumgarner onto the floor for the Wolves. I think this is the most names I've used in a basketball game for the Wolves in a long time. It's good to see.
a lot of depth.
Oh, man, what a move. Kind of split the defenders there, attacks the rim, and gets the bucket, does number 4 for Little Axe. They're going to press the full court defense. Wolves are able to get around it. Not used to seeing Fielding bring the ball down the floor, but sometimes that's what's needed. Gives to Rogers. Rogers thought about attacking the rim. I wish he'd have kind of continued that there, but does pull back, sets the offense back up. Good job by Lewis finding Fielding there. Can't quite get the first one. tries to go up and get the second one, but was fouled on the floor before he went up.
Fouls on Kimber. The second. Team foul number 3.
Be inbound for the Wolves. 9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mass substitutions. Rogers, Bumgarner, Thompson off the floor. Starters all back in. Inbounds to Fielding. Fielding gonna fake the handoff. Tries to go up, get the layup. A little too hard off the backboard. Little Axe gonna push the ball down the floor. No shot. Referees waved it off.
Good first quarter of basketball.
Good first quarter of basketball. A lot of, Little Axe does some, if you could say one thing that they do really well, it is attacking the rim.
Yes.
I think every player, they've only put up a couple of, exterior shots. Most of their points have been off a, almost kind of fake the shot and then drive, but attacking the rim and splitting defenders, obviously one of their best qualities thus far. So, why having a game thus far? One thing I got to figure out before we come back from Christmas break is I got to get somebody doing stats. Because I would love to be able to see those stats as the game goes.
Well, he's not doing too well on shooting down low right now. He's had blocks, he's had rebounds. I tell you what, our defense has been pretty solid.
Yeah, I think our defense has been pretty solid. For them to attack the rim the way they do, and only allowing 7 points thus far, that to me, a good sign. Excuse me.
Yeah, Wolves will have possession here to start the second period.
I feel like from the girls' game all the way through to this game, that every time we come out of a quarter, it's always the Wolves starting with the ball. The Wolves do start inbound to Carter here. Throws it way underneath the Fielding. Fielding dribbles back outside the three-point line, sets the offense up. Lewis looking for that movement. Does find Heffel at the top. Can't quite get that one to fall. Loose ball, picked up by Little Axe. They're going to push it down the floor. Griffin does a good job of slowing that down. Wolves back into that man defense. Little Axe trying to find a way in, can't quite get it. Ball ends up in the hands of Griffin.
One thing about this Wolves defense is, you saw Little Axe pull it up to the top of the key and try and switch up the offense because of the way the boys were playing. They switch into kind of a 5-out situation. But the Wolves still great defense on that because they can switch so well.
Yeah,
they got great feet and great communication on the court.
Miscommunication there by the Wolves as Fielding had the rebound, but then tried to make a pass, and Griffin thought he was, Carter was getting the ball. Carter thought Griffin was getting the ball, and the ball just kind of went out of bounds on the Wolves, and so we'll go back to Little Axe on the west end. Three-pointer attempt there by the Little Axe. Does get that one to fall. Brings it back to a one-possession game. Fielding going to go up strong inside. Does get the bucket. 22 going to attack the rim. Gets stopped there by the double team. Good job by Carter there. I'm going to go ahead and give him my stat book. Carter the block there.
Yeah, for sure.
Really forced the Little Axe player to almost try to kind of pull the ball back down. Gets the ball to Fielding. Heffley on the far side. We're going to have a timeout there by Coach Blackwell and the Wolves.
seemed to be a little bit of maybe confusion on what they're running.
Yeah, I don't know. They seem like the last couple of offensive series, they've been out of sorts. Haven't really known where they're wanting to go with the ball. Part of that you could probably credit to Little Axe. I feel like the start of the second quarter, Little Axe has really tightened up on their defense and really gotten more in the face of the Wolves, realized that they're not going to be able to play off of them. If you watch any film, there's not a guy on the Wolves roster that I'm going to give space, especially to pull up from anywhere. People will probably tell you, hey, you could probably give the big guy that. But listen, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm giving that big guy space.
But I've seen the big guy shoot. I know he says all the time.
The thing is he don't have the confidence to shoot, so I'm going to go ahead and give him the space.
A year ago, I probably would have agreed with you that he doesn't have the confidence. But anymore right now, I'm going to say Wyatt's got the confidence to play with anybody, anywhere. So Thompson onto the floor. Carter's going to sit down for a minute. The Wolves looking to work something in. Fielding's going to attack the rim. Gets swatted at it, but can't quite get the bucket, but does get the foul. He'll take himself to the line. See, a year ago, I don't know that you would have seen Fielding dribble and attack the rim like that. But right now, the confidence that he's got, I think really allows him to go for that and really get himself more situations to put points on the board. Unfortunately, misses the first one there.
Fielding, Everett, 2 shots.
.35 going to have a seat for the Indians. Number 4 onto the floor. Misses the second one. Little Axe pushes it down the floor. He's going to attack the rim. Fielding makes him adjust the shot. Gets the rebound, but then 12 able to knock the ball out of bounds. So it'll be the Wolves' ball. Indians are looking to keep that full court press. Wolves trying to break it. Indians back off a little bit. Give the ball to Fielding in the corner. Ball to Heffley. Heffley back to Fielding. Gives to Thompson. Thompson, he kind of bobbled it. Loose ball. Ends up with Lewis. Lewis gives back to Griffin, who sets the offense back up. Thompson going to pull up from there, off the front of the rim. Fielding run down the loose ball. Heffley going to set it up from the top.
Good jump by the defense.
I say good read there by number 22. Kind of read the play happening as it was going forward. Able to jump the pass. Wyatt going to be called for the foul there. His first of the game. Team foul first of the quarter, excuse me. Makes the first one.
Number 4, Jefferson. Everett, 2 shots.
Makes the second one. Makes it a 3-point game, or excuse me, 2-point game. Carter throws it ahead to Owens. Gives back to Heffley, who's going to set up the offense. For that cutting. Does find Fielding trying to get in the lane. Fielding goes up, gets fouled. Gets himself back to the line.
That's number 12 for Little Axe.
Looks like there's going to be a
Calderon, his first.
little meeting of the minds over here during the first free throw by Wyatt Fielding. Does make that one.
At the line, 24, Wyatt Fielding, number 2.
And the second one. Number 4 looking to attack the rim here. Ball gets poked out, picked up by Griffin. Throws ahead to Carter. Carter to Heffley. Thought about it in the corner. Gonna reset the offense. Griffin looking for that person who knows to cut through the rim. He does attack the rim on his own. Carter's going to pull up from beyond the arc. Gets it off the board.
He called it. He called it. Don't worry, guys.
Two's going to pull up from him beyond the arc on his own. Good
Great
job by
beat-down.
Fielding. Ball set in the hands of number 22, but Wyatt able to kind of go up and push it out and then pull the rebound down. Carter starting to run the offense here. Fielding with down the ball in the low post, gives it back out to Griffin. Griffin's going to pull up off the back of the rim. Griffin jumps that pass.
Kind of a corner move by Braxton.
That's on 22 for Little Lights. Sampson. His first, team foul number 3.
Griffin inbounds the ball. Heffley tried to kind of attack the rim, loses the ball. Two's going to go at a fast break the other way. Gets an easy layup.
That's good by Delora.
Is it not delay a game if you touch the ball after your team scores?
No, he dropped it and rolled it.
Okay.
If he had knocked it out,
Right. Okay.
Owens with the ball on the far side. Gives to Griffin. Griffin going to attack right here.
Oh, good move.
nice basket. They're going to be looking, though.
I say you got to expect this Little Axe team to come back quick, and they do just that. Number 12 kind of putting the Indians on his back and carry the team. Working the ball inside. Griffin, a great job of keeping the ball from being a backcourt. Owens going to attack the rim.
Wow. Great baseline move.
I don't think it would have been backcourt. It was tipped by Little Axe,
Okay,
so he didn't
all right.
have to tip that.
All right,
but
so maybe that's why it was. I'm still going to stay with it. It was a very athletic play.
it was.
But number 22 attacks the rim, tries a reverse layup, can't get it to fall. Ticking under 1 minute to go in the first half. Wolves on top, 23-16. With the ball, East End. Griffin tries to attack, draws the foul.
That's on 2, Delora. His second, team foul number 4.
Fielding and Owens going to take a seat. Griffin also going to take a seat,
As well as Carter.
as well as Carter. Okay, so quite a few of the boys going to take a seat here. So Rogers, Heffley, Thompson, Lewis, and Stewart onto the floor for the Wolves. Works
Good
the ball
pass.
inside to Lewis. Lewis goes up, can't quite get the fall. Rogers tried to get the rebound, couldn't quite do it. Little Axe going to push it down the floor. Good job by Stewart and Heffley to force the slow down. Air ball falls in the hands of Thompson. 30 seconds to go. Rogers with the ball, gives to Stewart. Lewis looking for somebody to give to. Heffley back out at the top. Gives to Thompson. Thompson's going to attack the rim. Gets blocked. Little Axe tried to throw the ball ahead to get a bucket. Ball sailed on him a little bit, goes out of bounds. Wolves will have 10 seconds to get back down the floor and try to score. Going to be 3 substitutions for the Wolves. Stewart, Thompson, and Rogers going to go have a seat. Griffin, Carter, and Fielding back onto the floor. Try to get a good quality bucket right here. Inbounded to Fielding. Thompson, or gives to Griffin. Griffin's going to push it. Tries to go up. They're going to say Griffin traveled there.
Yeah.
3 seconds to go. He throws it up from the half court. Can't get that to fall. They'll go into halftime up 23-16. Both teams looked a little off there in the last couple of minutes, but I think the Wolves will go in and make some adjustments. We're going to take this time to go thank our sponsors. We couldn't do any of these broadcasts without you. We thank each and every one of you. With that, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll see y'all then.
Go Wolves.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of this halftime. Going into the third quarter, Wolves on top by 7, 23-16. Little Axe going to start with the ball, start the second half. Little Axe working the ball around, trying to find pulls up from beyond the arc, bounces off the front of the rim. Little Axe come up with a loose ball. Attacks the rim there. Fielding able to adjust the shot a little bit. Rebounded by Griffin. Carter's going to push it up the floor.
Wolves not having much luck on second chance bucket. Both Carter and Fielding missed that underneath the goal. Little Axe back down to the other end of the court. They continue to try to isolate the big man on point guard.
Good finish.
I really think they're trying to do that. They're trying to attack Fielding, maybe to get him in foul trouble or just get the big guy out away from the rim where they can try to attack the rim a little bit. But Lewis starts to attack the rim, pulls back. Carter's going to kind of reset. Fielding driving, attacking there, goes up strong. Easy off the glass. Again, that's something you didn't see from Fielding last year. Little Axe pulls up the three. Off the rim, rebounded by Little Axe, pulls up for another three. Gets that one to fall. Timeout. Fielding lost a shoe along the way. Bucket did count for Little Axe. So score 25-21.
Delora with the three. 25-21.
Heffley going to bring it across half court. Trying to get the ball to Lewis. Fielding looking for somebody to give to. Gives to Carter. Ball working around, gives to Lewis. Lewis got an easy bucket off the glass there. Twelve going to attack the rim here. They're going to call the travel there.
Oh, wow.
Fielding backing him down, goes up strong.
Man, if that isn't a rare sight. Wolves with great defense.
Two knocks it down. Kind of turns and stares back at the Davis student section as he made that bucket. Heffley working the ball across half court. Finds Griffin in the corner. Corner going to attack the rim. Throws the ball off the glass. Draws the foul.
That's all 22 for Little Axe Sampson, his second. Team foul number 1. To the line for the Wolves, number 3, Braxton Griffin.
Braxton to shoot the free throws. An empty box for the Wolves. Not sure what's going on. I believe Isaac walked into the three-point line as Braxton was getting ready to take his free throw, so that'll be a penalty on the Wolves and take away his one free throw, and Braxton will be shooting only one. Braxton will make it.
Lewis take a seat, and Owens comes on. Number 4 for Little Axe, bringing it down the court.
Two to drive, kick it to 31, spin move.
Oh,
We call for a walk on the spin.
guys, when you get the ball down there, you got to go up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. Especially as open as he was, only having one guy within about 3 feet. Freed inside, 4. Braxton in the corner. Gives it to Dalton. Dalton's going to take a drive, kick it back to Braxton. Braxton for corner 3. No good. 2 will bring it up the court for Little Axe.
They have got to stay on Edgar.
13 drive.
Oh, good poke.
Swings at the,
Wow.
just not quite got there.
Oh,
13's going to be called for a walk.
he definitely traveled.
Guys, I'm sorry, I had to take my headset off. I don't know what exactly transpired in that.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
I'm not really sure.
On
but,
what?
The official was very upset with head
Coach
coach
Blackwell?
for, yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Skipped around. Braxton's going to pick it up, go up for a tough layup. It'll fall. Braxton's going to get called for a hold on 12's drive. It'll be an on-the-floor call.
As on number 3 for the Wolves, Braxton Griffin.
That would be Braxton's second. He's going to take a seat. Bumgarner's going to come on the court.
Oh man, Fielding with trying to make that athletic play to keep the ball in bounds as the three-pointer went ricocheting off the rim, but unable to do that. Will be out of bounds, so it'll stay Little Axe ball underneath the goal. Or the way up back out front, top of the key. Pulls up from beyond the arc, knocks it down. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. 32-27, Wolves on top.
A quick steal picked up by Grayson.
I was going to say, ball got knocked loose, picked up by Bumgarner.
Timeout, Wolves.
One thing that makes this Little Axe team offense so good is they've got range, but then they've also got a quick move off the pump fake and drive, so makes the entire offense a two-way deal, making that offense pretty scary.
Well, and if Esteban and Edgar get hot from three-point range, we really got to close in on them and not give them those open looks, because those two gentlemen, when they start hitting from there, it just points start piling up quick.
Yeah, they do. Three is more than 2 any day of the week.
right, Wolves to inbound.
Gets the ball inbound to Heffley. Heffley works it down to Fielding. Fielding's going to try to post move. Gives to Lewis, though. Lewis pulls up a jumper. Can't get that one to fall. Kind of lose a player in the madness. Little Axe gets a bucket. Brings it to a single possession game. Carter. Far side. Here's to Lewis. Bumgarner. Bumgarner going to tag, but dish out to Heffley. Bumgarner's going to pull up from there. In and out. Three by Little Axe. Misses. Number 2's going to pull up from beyond the arc. Off the rim, pulled down by Bumgarner. Bumgarner getting trapped here, gives to Lewis. Lewis gives back to Bumgarner. Bumgarner pulls up. Little Axe going to force it down the floor, tries to pull up, throws it up. Can't quite get it to fall. Jump ball.
Going to be Davis ball.
Position, Wills.
Do not think Coach Blackwell is happy with the recent shot selection from the Wolves. Being up 3, not really wanting those deep threes, wanting more of the attack.
Yeah, I don't think we want to get into a three-point shooting contest with Little Axe.
Absolutely not.
You know, want to keep playing our offense. I like getting the ball, trying to work the ball inside. Tipped out by Little Axe. We'll stay with the Wolves. Stewart looking to inbound the ball. Inbound to Carter.
Yeah, foul called on Little Axe.
Jefferson, his first. Team foul, number 2.
You know, kind of the same thing we saw in that Winnie Wood game. Get into the late in the game, starting to get a little chippy. Pretty physical. Going to be a timeout, Little Axe. Want to see the Wolves maintain composure as we go late into this, you know, near the fourth quarter.
So this has kind of been the way some of the games have run for them late. You know, get out, get a good lead, and then the other team be able to come back and get a good run. I would really like to see them maintain the lead and close it out tonight, and never let it get close than what it is right now.
Yeah, I think definitely would love to see the Wolves, you know, kind of really put their foot down right here. But when I say that, I want to go back to my previous statement. I do not want to get into a run and gun competition or a three-point competition.
We've got to stay within ourselves and do our offense, what works for us.
I think working through the post has been what has worked thus far, and really Wyatt able to get the ball down low and work his magic. I think is what we need to stay with, which will open up some three-point shots. Fielding working inside. Goes
Great
up,
spin move.
A good spin move, puts the bucket off the glass, and right there, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Basket by Fielding.
We're going to call travel there. Wolves looking to inbound the ball. Little Axe staying in that full court man press defense. Heffley does get it across half court. Heffley going to set up the offense here. Carter trying to attract. Little Axe defense really.
That's on 2, DeLora, his third.
Number 2, his third foul.
Team foul, number 3.
Team foul number 3. Number 3 really doesn't matter as far as team fouls goes because there is only 18 seconds left to go in this quarter. Heffley with the ball. Attacks the rim, dishes out to Carter. Carter quick to Griffin. Wolves working the ball back around, not trying to force it. Missed a open Isaac Lewis crossing in through the paint. He just took his head off. You know, not a terrible shot there for the last second, though, but unfortunately not able to get it to fall. Wolves go into the fourth quarter, up 5, 34-29. I think we said it, you know, before just a minute ago that really want to see the Wolves stay within themselves, work the ball inside, not get into the running gun or three-point shooting contest. I'm not going to say we can't shoot threes because we all know we can, but this Little Axe team is built for that. From top to bottom. Our Wolves not as much built for that as much as we are. We are more built now for working the ball inside, getting it out to our open shooters when they have opportunities. But the majority of our points come off of working down low, getting the ball inside.
I think that's low and getting the putback shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Second chance, third chances, and then really, I think it's kind of like your Oklahoma City Thunder right now. Their entire team is more built off of their defense as opposed to their offense. Their defense feeds their offense, and I think that's kind of what the Wolves are right now. Their defense feeds into that offense. So definitely want to see them stay into what they know the best.
Going to be a Little Axe ball
going into this fourth quarter. Little Axe going to inbound the ball. Fast-paced dribble, trying to work the ball around, get themselves an open look to attack the rim. 12, one of their main attempts to attack the rim. Attacks it there, can't get the ball to fall.
Foul number 12 for Little Axe, Calderon, his second.
12, his second foul. First team foul this fourth period.
Team foul number 1.
Count the bucket. That'll send Carter to the line. I don't know if anybody else saw that screen that was set there. But, man, that is a brick wall I never want to run into. Carter with the free throw shot, knocks it down. Little Axe dribbling the ball around, trying to attack the rim. They're going to call a foul there on Griffin, I believe.
Yeah.
Be his third foul.
Foul number 1.
Be 4 to inbound the ball. He'll skip it to 2 for Little Axe. He'll take it up to the top of the key. Take a shuffle, shoot, fall for 3. Dakota looking to inbound the ball. He'll inbound to Dalton. Dalton back to Dakota. Dakota will take it himself. Dakota comes to the short side. He'll drive, kick to White at the top of the key. Ball's fumbled around. Wyatt trying to create space, kicks it to Braxton. Braxton to Dakota.
It's a foul, number 11, Heffley.
I don't know where the foul was, but they're going to say it's called on Dalton.
Team foul number 2.
The 12 to bring the ball up the court for Little Axe. Rebounded by Braxton. He'll give it to Dakota, let Dakota do the work up the court. Ball stolen. He's going to fly out of bounds. He's going to stay with the Wolves. Dax is going to come in for Isaac. Braxton inbound. He'll give it to Dalton. Dalton will do it himself. Another offensive foul by Dalton. We'll say he checked into him.
Number 3.
Get that quick 3 fouls in this first 3 minutes this fourth quarter. Drive by number 12. His layup will fall. Timeout called by Little Axe.
And that's what we can't let them do, drive to the hoop like that, because once they start, man, they are really dangerous. So
yeah, I think that's playing into their expertise. I think they're going to try to bring fielding out away from the rim and open that up for themselves.
Either open it up or isolate him and try to draw a foul on him.
Yeah, I almost like the thought of going back to a zone defense in this situation, letting him stay low, and forcing them to have to work around him. But that's why I don't get paid the money to do the coaching. I get to sit up here and just talk and act like I know what I'm talking about. But
no, I'm gonna agree with you. I'd like to see the zone and come out of that man, especially getting Wyatt back into the paint. Let him do the work on those drives and let Dalton and Dax and Braxton and Coda defend the 3-point shots. The ball inbounded to Dakota. He'll work it up the court. He'll slow it up and let the offense progress. He'll hand it off to Braxton. Braxton will try to take a drive, stumbles around a little bit. We're going to call a defensive foul on the floor. A push on number 2.
That'll be his 4th.
Man.
Number 3.
Both teams at 3 fouls. 2 fouls away from that bonus.
Braxton to inbound for the Wolves. They'll give it to Wyatt. Wyatt will make a spin move, missed the layup. Almost got his own rebound. 4 will work up the court quickly. We'll kick it to 12 in the close corner. Trapped by Dax and given to number 4. Hand off to 13. He'll work to the top of the key. Hand off to 12. He'll make a drive, kick it to 13 in the corner. 13 will make a drive. Skip up the 4, deep 3. It'll be short and no good. Wolves are going to let that ball bounce out of bounds and take it the other way. Braxton inbound. Yeah, foul on 13 for holding Dakota. That'll be their 4th foul of this quarter, leaving the Wolves 1 shy of that bonus.
Foul number 4.
Dakota will take it up the court.
I think that having that 4th foul with 5 minutes to go, that'll force Little Axe to kind of not quite be as so aggressive.
And even if they are, it'll give us more shots at the free throw line. They'll get that 5th foul, putting Wyatt at the free throw line.
Foul on number 4, Jefferson, his 2nd.
So just like that,
Foul number 5.
Wolves in the bonus now from this point forward. So any foul, they'll be shooting 2 free throws.
Oh, shooter's bounce.
I was going to say, gets the shooter's bounce. That's a talent to be able to hit the dead of the rim on the backside and make it go straight up and in.
Yeah. Maybe I will give him the ball in space. Called for a travel.
Great rebound, though.
Good rebound, though. Tried to make athletic attempt to get back up to get a bucket, but unfortunately called for the travel there.
12 will bring it up the court for Little Axe. Slowing it up. We'll take a drive. Simple layup. Ball's inbounded quick to Dalton. Dalton's going to take it himself. Spin move. Trying to create space. Given to Wyatt at the top of the key.
Number 4 dodged a bullet there, almost running into Wyatt, fielding into that screen again.
Wyatt's going to give it to Dakota at the top of the key. Going to let the offense progress. Give it to Wyatt, Braxton at the elbow. Give it to forward Dax. Dax picks up his dribble, looking for something. Forces a pass into Dalton. It's going to be stolen by 13. 13's going to press the court fast. Skip it to 4 at the top of the key. He'll stutter step. Give it to 13. 35, top of the key. Trying to work it into 22. He'll get an easy layup.
And we get a tie game.
Just like that, Little Axe, I mean, they're doing exactly what they want to do. They're getting the ball in transition, attacking the rim, cutting to the rim, but really the main source of their offense is spreading it out. They get everybody out of the lane and hopes to got to get somebody able cutting the ball in there, and they just showed it right there. Unfortunately, Dax lost his man. And a great pass by Little Axe. Got an easy bucket to tie this ball game up. Roughly 3:44 to go in the game. 38-38. Man, I feel like we've done nothing but call really good games. Davis has been right there in every game they've played thus far this season. But, got the big win against Wynnewood. Fell short over there a couple of times at Velma, but right back into another close one here back at home. I guess technically the home opener, which home opener, if you haven't made your way to the gym, you should absolutely do so, because I think a phenomenal job, Chad, I'm going to throw you under the bus here. The school board and Mrs. Gilbert, the administration here, completely, gutting the lobby and really giving it a great upgrade. Looks phenomenal. Shout out to those people for making that happen.
I'll take no credit.
Griffin looking to inbound the ball. Does get it to Heffley. Heffley's going to work the ball across half court. Rogers, now Carter. Rogers sets a screen, let Carter get back out and kind of reset. Wolves is kind of doing the same thing now, spreading everything out. Griffin slips a little bit. Griffin's going to attack the rim. Able to kind of recover, get the ball up and in. 12 going to attack the rim. It's going to be a foul on Carter.
Be his second foul.
We'll send number 12 to the line with a chance to tie the ball game up.
First free throw is no good. Wyatt will come onto the court for Creed Rogers. Second attempt is no good. Rebounded by Dalton. Give him to Dakota. He's going to let him do the work. Put a tough drive. Gets to the three-point line. Gives it to Isaac. Isaac looks for Dalton. Wide open bank shot from the block.
Not your typical Dalton Heffley shot, but definitely will take it.
Great defense by Braxton on the pushing pass. 22, he'll drive. His layup is no good, rebounded. Stuffed by Braxton into the deep corner. Isaac picks up. Be a pushing foul on Isaac.
That's going to send them to the line for 2. They will be in the bonus now.
2:22 to go in the fourth period, 42-38.
Braxton almost sent that ball into the student section.
I think he was a little upset because it looked like he thought he wanted a charge on the previous, as he was coming in the lane, and then kind of got himself back up and really he was looking to knock that ball over the center field wall.
Yeah.
Number 4 misses the first.
Tayton Stewart will come on for Dakota. Give him a quick break. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by 22. Put back, no good. Tipped around. Rebounded by 35. Pushed into 4 into the paint. Kick to 12. He'll shoot a 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Isaac. He'll turtle up and he'll push it down court by himself. Skip to Wyatt. Wyatt will slow it down and let everybody get back. Kick it to Dalton. Thought about a deep 3 at the top of the key. Gives to Isaac. Corner for Tayton. He'll drive. Layup. No good. Rebounded by 35 for Little Axe. 12.
He's going to push it up.
Great pass looking. 35. His shot's no good. Rebounded by Dalton. He'll give it to Tayton. Tayton back to Dalton. Dalton will work up the court. Dalton gives it to Isaac. Isaac pushes into Tayton for a layup. Be no good. Going to go out of bounds.
1:26 to go in the game. Wolves up by 4.
Stewart's going to go have a seat again. Let Carter come back onto the floor.
Ball's inbounded to Wyatt. Hand off to Dakota. Given to Braxton. Into the corner with Wyatt. Wyatt will press it down. Spin move. Pump fake. Layup. It's good. 12 inbound 22. Little Axe trying to push it quick. Giving back to 12. Pump fakes deep 3. Drives. Kicks it 22 in the short corner. Or far corner, excuse me. 2. Quick move. Drives. Layup's no good. 22 with the rebound. Tries to get a layup off, but he's fouled. He'll be shooting 2.
That will be number 4 on Braxton, I believe.
I think you are right. This is fourth. As we 56 seconds to go in this ball game. Wolves on top, 44-38. I think you got to let it ride with 56 seconds to go with Braxton.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if he fouls out here, I think it's it's worth the risk of the last 50 seconds to let him try to finish out this game. Referees had to clean up a little bit of a spot out there on the floor.
22 for his first attempt. First one's no good off the back in front.
That was off the back, but, hey, whatever. It was off the back of the rim.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
It went back, front, and out.
Yeah,
That's
back.
what I said.
Yeah. Okay.
Inbounded to Wyatt. Wyatt will take it up the court. He'll press the paint, bounce off his foot, and then off another Little Axe player. Be a disagreement between the refs on where the ball's going. It'll be a Wolves ball. It'll be a timeout from Little Axe. They got confusion of who's coming off and who's staying on.
Well, I think more so than that, Coach wants to have a chat with referee about exactly what he saw. And I'm not going to say they don't have the reason to ask the question. I do feel like it was off of Little Axe, but the question that Little Axe is presenting is, was it off Dakota's foot? Fielding, excuse me, prior to that, to essentially be a kickball, and stay with Little Axe. But I side more on the, there was no intent of kicking the ball or anything like that. It literally just happened to bounce and was last touched by Little Axe. So. We got 47 ticks left in this ball game. 44-39. Wolves on top right now. And Wolves with the ball. Possession arrow with the Wolves. Both teams in the bonus. So to me, momentum is heavily,
in the Wolves' favor.
You got the meter there going. I think it's heavily on the Wolves side right now. But I will say, 47, 48 seconds.
That's a lot of time.
In basketball is an eternity.
Yes, yes it is.
It just, man, it can seem like forever, but.
Especially with these two teams as fast-paced as they are.
Absolutely.
Be Braxton inbound for the Wolves. Be a 5-second violation on the Wolves.
Coach Blackwell upset. He didn't get a timeout
Little Axe
there.
pushing the ball extremely fast. Ford's going to slip up. Wyatt's going to pick up the dribble. Swing it to Isaac. Isaac's going to press it. Give it to Dalton. Dalton's going to slow it down. Coach Blackwell's going to get a timeout called.
No, I think they're going to.
We're going to call a reaching foul.
Oh, okay.
They're going to call foul on 12.
And that is not the person you want to send to the line.
Dalton?
That's
No.
100% who I'm trying to get the ball in the hands of. And, when we get into those situations where there's going to be fouls.
Looking at the court, I don't think I want to send anybody to the line right now with how good free throw shooters we are as the first one falls. Thank goodness I didn't jinx him there. That was a rough saying. I tried to slow myself down, but. The Dax coming onto the floor for Isaac. Second free throw falls.
Puts the Wolves on top by 7.
Little Axe pushing fast with number 2. Hand off to 12. 22. He'll drive. Floater's no good. Rebound by Wyatt. He's going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Another guy I do not want at the free throw line.
I think Wyatt was kind of holding on to the ball like, come on, foul me, hurry up, I want to go shoot. That's just kind of the way he looked at that one, letting some clock ticks fall off the board. As now we get to just over 20 seconds to go, around 21. Can't quite get that one to fall.
Second attempt. No good. Rebounded by 35 for Little Axe, given to 22. Back to 35, they're pushing. Hand off to 2. He'll drive. Held defense for Braxton. Layup's good.
Timeout by Little Axe. 11 seconds to go.
5-point game.
So, got to have this in your head, guys. Player of the game. We're getting late into this one. I think the boys' game is going to be considerably more difficult to choose as far as, player of the game, but definitely want to have that on your mind. As we also want to remind everybody is, we all join the festivities this evening. We want to remind everybody as we get ready to go into the weekend. We hope everyone has a wonderful and happy holidays. enjoy the peaceful time with family.
Happy Festivus.
Happy Festivus. Matt, he's too young. He doesn't have a clue.
No,
that
I don't get it, but it's funny.
I live for the airing of grievances.
Yeah, completely over his head. Man, it's been a long time since I've heard that. Festivus.
Well,
Festivus for the rest of us.
There we go.
I don't know.
I had the timeout
Oh.
timer up there.
Oh, okay.
skip pass. Thrown to number 4, Dax. He'll get fouled. That'll bring the clock down to 9.2 seconds.
I'm looking at Blackwell. That is not who he wanted the ball going to.
Backside is what he said. I think Braxton thought he meant backside of the court as in long ball.
To the line for the Wolves, number 4, Dax Owens.
Oh, that'll be Two's 5th foul.
Yeah.
That'll bring him out of the game. Dax's first attempt. No good. Coach Blackwell brings all of the Wolves outside the arc. Second attempt. Will fall. Bring the lead to 6. 4 pushes fast, drives, layups hard, off the backboard. Braxton's gonna wait for a foul. The ball game.
Wow, that was, I'm not gonna lie, kind of uneventful last 10 seconds. Not exactly what I expected, but we'll take it. The Wolves win 47-41, 6-point win to open the season at home. So I think 4 games in, or excuse me, no, 5 games in.
3 and 2.
3 and 2 for the Wolves. I think that's a good start to the season, especially we've talked about it. They really didn't get any time to get thrown into basketball season. They went from football on Saturday to basketball on Tuesday.
Yes.
So good job by the Wolves tonight. Guys, who'd you play the game?
I'm going to take it ahead. I'm going to say Wyatt Fielding. He went 5 for 8 from the free throw line and was aggressive with rebounds and points inside the box. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Wyatt.
I'm going to piggyback off of you. Wyatt Fielding, not just from the point side, but the defensive side of the ball, rebounding, blocks, understanding that tonight's game really fed through him. And Little Axe's offense really was centered around where they could get Fielding out of the paint and try to attack him, and he did a great job not letting that get to him. So that's my player of the game as well, Wyatt Fielding.
I'm just going to agree with y'all and leave it at that.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wonderful game tonight. Wolves win on both of them, boys and girls. Friday night on the road in Stratford. We'll see y'all there. Have a good one.
Wolves.
Hey, don't you turn this camera off? Yes. I don't like that. No. Power button. He doesn't either.